A very important thing that we need to stress when it comes to the proper Islamic discourse that needs to be out there and at this point of time is the paramount importance that Islam emphasizes when it comes to the dignity of all human beings, Muslims, non-Muslims, men, women. This is a very important thing to clarify and to stress. God Almighty Allah has indeed honored Adam, Eve, and all their children or all their offspring, i.e. all human beings. And we know how is it the Noble Quran clearly announces in chapter Al-Isra, which is chapter number 17, in verse number 70, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَاهُمْ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ. That's indeed we have already honored the children of Adam and carried them on land and sea and provided them of the good things. So like I said, it is very clear and very obvious that this is for all human beings, irrespective of anything else. So the honor in this verse is a universal one. It is applicable to all human beings, men and women, like I said, regardless or irrespective of their races, colors, or beliefs. As a divinely honored being, the human being under no circumstances should give up this lofty, divinely conferred dignity. Similarly, no one shall violate such human dignity, being a grace bestowed by God Almighty Allah. Indeed, any violation of human dignity is an aggression committed against God Almighty Allah as well as the human being. And it is also for this, it is important to stress the fact that the divine honor given to humankind reflects multidimensional aspects. It is a divine providence of man in the sense that it respects the human mind, freedom, and will. It also implies man's right to have her or his life, wealth, and children safe and protected. In assurance of this divine providence of all human beings, the Islamic jurisprudence or the Islamic legal theory specifies 5 universal objectives or purposes. Number 1 is man's right to life, freedom of religion, education, and preservation of mind, protected ownership and property, and man's right to have children. These universal objectives aim to protect man as a divinely graced, honored by God Almighty Allah. And all of these fundamental and basic universal human rights constitute the fundamental rules of all human rights as follows.